room in a courtroom. Anyone that's upset me in any way is going to be in a courtroom. It's going to be quite fun, really, I reckon, to be honest. Yeah. Hello. Good morning to YouTube. It's me, the Piano Man, doing what I can to make everyone who's dominant fall to pieces. Yeah, that's it. NHS, what can I say? You're terrible. Please, well, I'm going to show a bit of compassion to the police because I must say, you might have turned up and stand there just like watching me. Everything I'm doing and saying is all clocked on a police body cam. That's right. See, and I did explain to the police that I've actually got one going to record everything myself as well. So over the years, I've been recording the police in the NHS and the County Council for some time. This is it, really. Anyway, yeah, the situation is we've also got the Royal Mail situation, which is quite sad, really, but it's okay. No, when all the children start thinking about the Royal Mail, they might start to hate the Royal Mail for what they're doing to the goodie bag guy. The goodie bag guy, a good man who actually gives them free toys, yeah, all the fun things for the children in Market Street in Eastleigh. Wow, it's great. What can I say? I mean, I've experienced the happiness, and I've seen the situation, and I said to myself, we should do more of this, really. Treating to defeat anxiety and upset. We actually do take away all anger, and children will get angry. They do get angry. They're huffing and puffing and going crazy. They actually smashed windows. Andrew, the man who cuts my grass, the children have smashed his windows four or five times, I think it is. And he's give up on fixing the window. But he's a very aggressive, horrible, nasty man. And do you know what? Next door to him is Sam. Sam, the horrible man. He works for Royal Mail. Yeah, he's a postman. He's a horrible, horrible postman. Yeah, a nasty, evil man. Well, like I say, I mean, I did show you a lot of well, I showed you that horrible man. I mean, Christ, he was on my doorstep shouting at me and going crazy. And do you know what? It was slander. It was slander. Slander. You know what slander is? Is when someone tries to make you out to be a person you're not. Now, would I ever steal from you when I'm actually giving you goodie bags with loads of goodies, toys and other bits and pieces? Now, would you say I'm a thief? Would you call me a thief? Is that right? Because to be honest, I've got enough evidence to say I'm not a thief. No, not at all. And that man is a horrible man. Do you know what he done? He actually started going crazy and showing me a toy, a green, lights up at night, like a little toy for a child, right? Probably worth about 50 pence, I would say. Probably got it from Temu website, I actually do buy a lot of stuff from the websites, and I do see what he's getting. He's actually got a toy from Temu website, 50 pence, and he kept shouting and moaning at me, saying it was a toy for his daughter. It was for her birthday, right? A 50 pence toy. That was it. That was all he could do. The love for his child was actually bollocks. You know what I mean? Not worth about 50 pence. Yeah, this is it. A horrible, evil man, right? Not very nice. I would suggest with the children be careful. The little boy, I remember when I see him, and I actually said, "Yeah, do you want to give back loads of goodies and we're free?" And all that. He says, "No, it's okay. My daddy's having a go at me, and he's saying, no, you cannot have a goodie bag. So I can't really accept a goodie bag." Right, so the little boy didn't get a goodie bag because his dad was a horrible man, right? And like I say, he spent 50 pence on his daughter. Yeah, 50 pence, that was it. A man that works for the Royal Mail and probably gets loads of money and not even bothering about his children at all. Not a very nice man. Be careful. This is it, you see. He lives at 75 Cox Road, Eastleigh, Cox Road, Chandler's Ford, Eastleigh. Just beyond me, this is it. Shouting at me and going crazy. But like I say, if you're going to be like that, you're going to get caught. This is it. and you were cool. This is it. And you cannot label the piano man, who's the goodie bag guy, who actually does give children toys and fun items, for children. Now, that man don't really know me at all, does he? No, he don't. But I've got a heart bigger than the heart he has. But I mean, has he got a heart really? Does he actually care about anything? Does he go to a pub and start drinking? Is he on drugs? Because he's right next door with Andy, and Andy does do drugs. He sits there smoking with the teenagers and all that. Drugs, that's what he's smoking. Andy, your aggression and your mentality is at an all-time high because of the way you are. Smoking drugs, yeah. This is it. Now, when you do face me in a courtroom, I'll probably have to ask the judge to actually deal with your mentality. You might get too loud. You might get aggressive. You could be quite scary in a courtroom. This is Andy and also Sam, right? That's two people who's been aggressive and nasty towards me. Now, it was Andy who was shouted out he was clocked on my YouTube account. There's going to be a war, and this is Andy shouting at me. So there's two people shouting at me at the back of this building, right? Two flats, right? Two nasty men. Andy the lawnmower man and Sam the postman from Royal Mail. Yeah. Royal Mail, you denied me my right to post my parcels to all my customers. Probably they'd see me, how life's been and everything. And they also remember me talking about my history. This is it. The piano man who was in Somerset and London all the time, forever. Denied my right to speak out to the world. Yeah, but it's all right. Don't worry. I'm just going to talk about this all the time. So we've got the police, the NHS, and we've got the councils all trying to shut me up. No, what can I say? I mean, Christ, back in the end, and I was on telephone boxes. I was all the time. I'd pull up, chat with the customer. I was there for them customers, 100%. We were the best. This is it. There was no one like us. This is it. If you phone out of social care, you'd be waiting ages to get an answer, and then you might have to. You'll probably have the right to actually say, "Oh, well, can you check us on a bit of paper and get someone to come and see me?" Blah blah blah, whatever it might be, a social worker situation and all that. Like I say, but I'm better than a social worker. I can guarantee it. Like I say, I deal with families and anxiety and upset, and like I say, anger and all sorts really. So let's look at the situation and say to ourselves, well, what have I gone and done? Let me see now. I've contacted the police about the possible case against the Royal Mail, where they're denying me my right to actually post the parcels and all that. What are they trying to hide? What are they trying to do? I'd like to know. I'm the piano man who wants to spare the situation, share the situation, me, my life, everything about me, how it's all been and everything over the years. The piano man that put a piano in your houses and sat with you and had tea and wrote you a receipt. And like I say, this is how it was when people were nice. Yeah, but now we've got the internet and it's terrible, really. Look at that Sam, horrible man yesterday shouting at me and going crazy. Absolute madness. Honestly, I'm not going to have it at all. No way. And I would never listen to the NHS because they're trying to say I'm psychopathic, schizophrenic, bipolar, schizoaffective, and unwell playing music. Now I do listen to Mozart, I do, and sometimes a little bit of club music. But like I say, I'm a very intelligent man. Poet, an artist, kind of does a bit of rapping and singing and all that. I'm in tune all the time, which is crazy because I do listen to some of these people on Radio 1 sounding terrible, out of tune, not good at all, horrible to listen to. It's terrible. It's not nice at all. That's what it is. Oh my God, it's crazy. Right, do have a good day. I'm going to let you go now. Yes, Gordon Thomas White, like I say, related with the police about the Royal Mail. Yep, and also the staff member called Sam, who lives at 75 Cox Road, Chelmsford, East Hants. Okay, the other end of my building. I'm at 61 Cox Road. Now think about this. And that man seems to think I did see his little girl's toy, and I did pick it up and nick it or whatever. I don't know what he's trying to say, but like I say, I see it outside bloody no, Helen's house now. Helen's in number 63. She's a good neighbour, really. She's all right. She's fine. And I tapped her door quickly to say, look, Helen, that green toy he's on about, claiming I put it there, I nicked it, I stole it, or whatever I done. I don't know really, but Helen, where was that? And what's the score then? I mean, and Helen, well, she actually did say it was outside her garden, outside her door. Not me at all. Nothing to do with me at all. No, but Sam, you're a horrible man. Personally, I would never employ you. Not at all. No, you're a disgusting mess. You shame this country. You actually look disgusting. Your horrible, horrible face. The Royal Mail staff member, a postman, in my face, telling me I'm a liar. Yeah, well, I get on well with my postman. He's an old man about my age, and like I say, we're both going to look at the situation and we're going to show disgust. That's what we're going to do. I'll get my postman to actually do feedback on that man. I'll give him a picture of his face. This Sam. There he is, an aggressive man. And I'll just say, no, pin that up on the wall and say this man should never be employed. Not at all. No way. No way. No. He needs medication. He does. He needs to calm down and be nicer to his children. He's not very nice to his children. This is it. That poor little boy who couldn't have a goodie bag, and his poor little girl who had a 50p toy from his dad. Yeah, he works for Royal Mail and probably gets loads of money. Yeah, you don't care about your kids, you horrible, horrible man. You're the horrible man called Sam who hates his kids. He can't stand them. Yeah, he moans at his boy and he gives his little girl a 50p toy. Ding! He's a horrible man. He's an evil man. Let's lock him up, section him, and label him as a danger to the community, a threat. Yeah, this is it. Do have a good day. Bye-bye.